Good afternoon, Fargo. Fargo City Commissioner Tony Gehrig with your how I voted for January 2nd of 2019 and 17 December of last year, 2018. I'm combining them because, again, there wasn't a whole lot of information in these meetings, but there were a couple of interesting points. I'll start with the January 2nd meeting. The other thing here that I want to touch base with people on is we're starting to step up how we're approaching dangerous buildings in the city of Fargo. For many years, we as a government weren't really aggressive about removing dangerous homes. Now, I understand why we didn't. Personally, I'm someone who believes strongly in property rights. Your property is your castle, and it should be an extraordinary circumstance when the government takes in and buys that property or takes it from you because it's dangerous or whatever reason that would be. However, there were a couple of homes in 2018 that we did seize because they were in such disrepair that they were a danger to the community, and it's necessary to do those things, unfortunately. So if you have one of those homes that's getting close to getting to be a dangerous situation, you will hear from the city of Fargo, and hopefully we can come to a resolution. It always makes me happier when the people who own those properties talk to us, give us a plan forward of how it's going to be repaired or fixed or whatever, and we can resolve it that way instead of us taking control of that property and then special assessing you for the cost of removing that home. For the December 17th, 2018 meeting, we talked about the 17th Avenue corridor in South Fargo. So if you live in that area, you know that it's a congested area. It's in many cases it's one lane. It's very busy because underneath the interstate, it's well traveled. So what the city wanted to do is to fix that, and by fix I mean putting bike lanes in, making it even more congested in many cases, I think. I didn't like the idea. Well, we're still looking at the process. They're still getting input from the community, but putting bike lanes and that type of thing in that kind of area where you're already slowing down traffic, I don't think is a good idea. I think it will slow down traffic further. It will cause more frustration, and quite frankly, it's dangerous. Putting roundabouts in an area like that as well, with bike lanes, some people don't know how to use roundabouts anyway. And then put a bike lane inside of that roundabout, and we're asking for problems. And the people in that area did speak up, and they said that they didn't want that type of thing there. We'll see how that resolves itself. That's still under discussion. It has not come back to City Commission as of yet for that. The last thing we talked about was the TIF district. It's the C1 TIF district. It's the Island Park ramp in downtown Fargo. That TIF has been on the books longer than I've been alive. In 2018, we voted to end that TIF in 2018. So I voted, I guess you could say, for the TIF to extend, but then end certain date of 2018, which is why I voted in that way to end it that year. Then it came back to us later in 2018, and part of that TIF, what a TIF does is it takes all the property taxes in that certain area. We draw a box around an area. All the property taxes go into a bucket, and it's used to improve that in particular area. Just so happens that the ground control station, the GTC for the MAP bus system, is within that circle or square or whatever. So we use the TIF dollars from that ramp to pay for our government building, which is a great deal for us, but it's stealing money from the schools, the parks, the county, the airport, and all the other taxing entities in the city of Fargo, or county. And then you see other other entities raising their mills to make up for the difference that we're taking away from them. So it's a bad system. And the TIF has been on for nearly 40 years now, and in a 4-1 or 3-2 vote, I don't remember which, it was voted to be indefinitely extended because we have to fix the GTC. We have to find a different way then. 40 years with no end certain date in sight is far too long to allow an incentive. That is not the intent of an incentive. That was not why we did this. Over the past 40 years, in the 80s and 90s and now today, the intent of that incentive changed numerous times over numerous commissions, and it's finally gotten to the point where we just said, you know what, we'll just leave it there forever. We don't really care when it ends because it's not hurting us, right? It's helping us. And by us, I mean the city of Fargo, the government. But it's not helping the schools. The schools lose $250,000 every single year that TIF stays in place. When the TIF comes off the books, instantly that year, the school board will have $250,000 more to go towards your children's education or your grandchildren's education or your future children's education. So it's a bad system. We need to end these incentives, and I voted as such. So that was your update for the January 2nd, 2019 and the 17 December 2018 Fargo City Commission meeting. If you have a question about this video or any other video that I posted up today, please give me a call. My son's here as well. Email me, contact me on Facebook, whatever the case may be. I'm happy to talk to folks. Share the videos, watch the videos. This is the last one for today, and I'll try to keep up on the videos here too. So please keep watching how you're spending your tax dollars. Thanks, Fargo.